Так, ну что, привет всем, ребята, приветствую вас на своем канале. Сегодня мы с вами продолжаем проходить Масс эффект. Сейчас я посмотрю, там со звуком проверю. Все работает. Так работает, нет? Нет.
The Crucible project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way.
Все работает.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system, when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win! You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Talizora Vast Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Угу.
We're approaching the quarry and home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed the docking protocols.
All right. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Your expertise with the Geth is a welcome addition, Tally.
Edie, so a body?
It has proven useful. I hope it doesn't cause you concern.
Not unless you go crazy and decide to overthrow the humans.
If I decide to overthrow the humans, you will be the first to know.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute. No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Так, что появилось сообщение.
Thank you, Shepard. I will try to find a more convenient docking point next time.
Next time?
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. I believe the Dreadnought's using ultraviolet frequencies instead of the standard infrared.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the
Watch out! Get incoming!
More Geth forces incoming.
Think I found... I don't hear it all.
They're Geth! They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
The Geth lack self-preservation instinct.
Networked intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
You have engaged the Geth previously, Shepard. Tactical advice?
Disable their shields.
Then kick them down before they recharge.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
Its structure is amazingly... We may be able to extract combat data from these sensor panels.
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile. The Dreadnought's operations center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
The hunters are moving in!
1 hunter down. We must find the remaining hunters.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational. down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Geth are dropping from the ceiling.
There could be cloaked hunters as well.
Geth reinforcements have arrived.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive. This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Intriguing. I found the geometric shapes intuitive and comfortable. I assumed you all felt the same. I can detect the faint presence of Geth intelligences. Those not loaded into mobile platforms serving the ship itself.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around. Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral. Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
We should be okay if we stay in cover.
Это пипец, просто так продолжаем.
The main gun is offline.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move.
Shepard, the lock.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Excellent timing.
Watch your shield! Stick to cover! Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. Come on. The drive course shouldn't be far.
Птичку взяли, отлично. Что там у нас остается?
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion.
I am pleased we have the chance to free you from confinement.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily, or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
That is extremely reasonable, Legion.
Greetings, Edie. We did not expect you to gain license to operate a personal unit.
I never thought I'd say this, but
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks.
I am familiar with the concept.
The AI shackles Cerberus used to keep you under control.
Yes. Used by organics, it is understandable. For Geth to install this in a formally independent unit is unnecessary.
The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators...
Got it.
Tali Zora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Начинаем работать.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely. What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the dreadnought.
Не надо, не надо. Что ты делаешь?
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn it! What are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
on this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go! Shepard, the door!
Double time, people.
Hurry! We're losing the environmental field!
We'll take it.
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead,
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
we haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military.
You did the right thing. Just give me a heads up next time.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad there's... I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet.
Boshtet. You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth...
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it. This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings as well?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range...
I need to warn the fleet. Then?
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting creator live ships. Disabling them will limit...
Thanks. Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our call system is jammed. Can anyone hear this?
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Ganesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy. Without
the fleet will lose our supply lines. Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Selchorus's escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Selchorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Selchorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him.
Доброе утро, привет. Привет, Мишань. Да вчера что-то случилось, моргнул свет вечером. Windows в пятницу вечером что-то перезагрузился, и мне что-то звук пропал. Сейчас вроде нормально. Проверил.
Taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Сейчас бегу в этот.
You fought these Geth. What tactics would they use?
Numbers. There's no such thing as a lone Geth.
Predictable. Machines have always mistaken numbers for strength.
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Synthetics patrolling building. Low.
Incoming gas!
There! The guns protecting the tower!
Gun has a control panel. Let's check it out.
The anti-aircraft guns. One of us needs to dismantle them.
Ash, take care of it.
You got it.
Synthetics!
AA guns down.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower. Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorm Heist.
Don't move. We've got Medigel.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look.
I know.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive, and my son, tell him.
Let's get to that tower.
Inspect the gun.
Which one of us should shut down the gun?
Can you handle it?
Easily. You should take the Geth's turret. More machines! Turret. Keep the machines away. I need to concentrate. Offline.
Let's get the last one.
Machines by the doors. Who should destroy the gun?
Can you handle it, Javik?
Easily.
I'll signal the shuttle. Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians? Our entire race took up arms.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my
We're coming.
Gas closing in on the Admiral.
I've got this. You're clear. Go. Geth behind you. Get in cover. Clear. Go. Admiral, come on. Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does any...
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attention.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
Time to cut the Geth off from the
This
Reaper.
around?
Sounds like we're going in on it.
Admiral, it's saying to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have paid. Edie, this work for you?
It should enable us to make a precision strike.
And anything else in our
The
way?
Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still...
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken up, but we'll do what we can.
Commander,
I gave in
Admiral
to
Hackett
reckless
available on
behavior
VidCom.
before. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
Commander Shepard, something you need to...
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
I gave in to your reckless behavior before. The patrol fleet isn't...
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides...
Сейчас тут минут.
Dr. Chakras said word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Так, сейчас я подойду, ребят. Продолжаем.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's crazy. Shepard, you can't do this.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
О, да. Проходим, да, шикарно. Почему у них на роликах вот такие вот старые пушки стоят все? А сзади стоит новая. Не доработали, не доработали. Этих вообще пушек нету.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you...
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of the server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar.
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on the server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist. Establishing connection to access point. This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection. Warning. Connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for. Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks. Thanks.
Established. Proceed to the access point.
Привет, Руслан.
Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Reaper code fragment. Let's see if I can take it along with What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the keyless word for server?
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue. information timestamped 290 years ago. Creator, this unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster. Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth. They're pinned. Open fire. One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Kinda. What's your situation, Admiral Ron?
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
А где здесь самые такие уязвимые точки, а?
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slowly grow access to the data cluster.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the geth!
This is insane! We need the geth! You can't just destroy them for asking for us!
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth. We cannot establish a connection without access to this data shot commander. Target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will be overgrowth in the data cluster, during which the creators declared martial law.
Unit, and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then.
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered. Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Umbral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining supernode established. We are ready to transport you.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped. We detect no more. Your Hangirl's fleet is driving them back.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the edit port. Disconnect from Marta. Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, are you okay?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ship.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
I knew it. You know, your Geth buddy's gone nuts.
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines.
They're welcome to sign.
We are aware. Geth are capable of calculating.
What are the odds?
Greater than they were before.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in.
Tally, Zen's right. We need every edge we can get right now.
Damn it. Okay. Zen, get the ships back as fast as you can.
Так, давайте сохранимся на всякий случай.
Commander, you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
На смотровой палубе. Ну, наблюдательный мостик, вот.
Ash?
Oh.
What have we here?
Oh, sir. I'm off duty. Your voice? Sir, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I? Oh, my head.
Ah. Enjoy your evening?
I'll be back to work in 30. Ugh. Maybe 4.
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam. Vega said he had just the thing.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yes.
This empty bottle?
It's empty.
You know, I think it might be time to test the fire.
I'll pay you 1,000,000 credits not to do that.
2 million, and we have...
You're...
I could order Joker to sing to you over the counter.
I hate you.
I hate you...
Sir.
As you were, Williams.
Oh, oh.
Так, ладно.
Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Ё-моё. Так, база жнецов. Он полностью раскасен теперь. Надо какой-то новый талант брать.
What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
can't believe it. I don't think it's really Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the home world I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well,
Янвик, давай. Я не ту пушку взял. Так. Все, понеслась.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth.
А, ё-моё.
What about you?
После тебя мы деактивируем.
And acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll...
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the... You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is...
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right Here,
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much. But when this is over,
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads.
we have gotten used to carrying. Well,
Начнем. Вот теперь нормальная у меня пушка, ребятами. Kill alive, man. Вам нравится так, а?
Good work, trainer.
Ловите вам гранаты.
We're on our way.
Admiral Garrel here. The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
Geth fighter presence is negligible. Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
Бегу. Где стреляет он, а? Где-то сбоку стреляет по мне. Вот где я не вижу его. А вот он ты.
scramble the defense before we broke through.
We have located an override atop the Geth fortifications.
More dropping in.
Watch out! Crossfire on the left side balcony!
Shepard Commander, do you need assistance?
We'll get through. What's your status?
Field machines upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from your position.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
Your synthetic ally.
Admiral Gell to all ships. We've got Geth frigates inbound on the civilian fleet.
Connors here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll help them, Geralt.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
Да ё-моё. Все, готово.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
Да ё-моё.
Getting anything from the base?
No. The old machines have not registered us as a threat. They will regret that. We recommend haste. The creator fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machine soon.
This battle was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sink to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance. Target locked.
Reaper! We have located transportation.
Copy that. Everybody, get to the ship. Move! Need an orbital strike. We're clear. Fire at will.
What did we hit?
The firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it. The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No. Pull over.
Shepard, Commander.
If we run away, the Geth stand under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
Do you need assistance?
Just stay down, Legion. I'll take it from here.
Shepard, Commander. Good luck.
Acknowledged. Shepard to fleet. I'll bait the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
The destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Shepard, we need a target.
Нифига себе.
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist. The cycle must continue.
I killed Sovereign. We are more. And we'll work together.
You cannot comprehend.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be without our intervention. Organics are doomed.
I have a better idea.
A philosophy reminiscent of the Quarians. Observe the results.
You. Whatever species you came from, before the Reapers decided to preserve them, they're dead. They died thousands of years ago. And now they can rest in peace.
We did it. We killed a Reaper. Keela.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old...
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing.
Shepard, Commander. The Geth only acted in defense after the creators attacked.
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrifice.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would...
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us.
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
No. I can't risk the quarry.
Shepard.
They're trying to flee. Stay on them.
With these upgrades, our fleet could retake Earth. We could assist with the Crucible.
No. Nobody else dies today. All ships, this is Commander Shepard.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please. Keela Salai.
All units, hold fire.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard, Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tali. But thank you. Keela Salai.
Commander,
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a...
I was listening over the radio. If Hanniger...
He did.
We have taken heavy losses.
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers...
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
We... The southern country...
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I wasn't going to ask.
I think you've earned a few favors with the fleet.
I'm asking them to launch an assault on the Reapers.
If the Reapers were going to stay on Earth, sure. But sooner or later...
We did just kill one of them.
So I'm coming with you to stop them. If you think I can help.
You sure about this?
Yeah. I look at all this. My team on Haestrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a...
It's not crazy at all.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits. Right now, I have this.
Commander Shepard, I understand you've helped resolve the situation with the Geth.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. You ended a war 3 centuries in the making.
I had a lot of help.
We have isolated pockets of remaining Geth. As best we can tell, they are Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they are just a tiny fragment of the full Geth fleet. You've done the impossible. I've received information from my government. It's too sensitive to—
What if I come to the Citadel?
Yes, that would be best, Commander. I'll be waiting for you.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Ух ты ж, максимально прям, ля, хорошо. Так, надо пистолет хороший купить. Так, давайте сейчас полазим по планетам. Понятно, понятно. Так, там журналистка с меня хочет что-то. Так, ну что, давайте полетим сейчас в одно место. Центр Аида. Вот он. Туда в начале. Так. Давайте сюда.
I found something. Reapers eluded.
Давайте теперь память. Пацаев, Комаров, Добровольских, какие-то тут русские какие-то системы. Фрегат Альянса Лейпциг. Первый флот Альянса. Что-то так мало, я не могу понять. Так, давайте Шеол. Шеол. И что, только одна, что ли? Протеанская сфера. Так, ну что теперь в Гигату?
Signal confirmed.
Ну хорошо. Так, теперь нам надо куда? Антроида сделано. Да, блин.
I found something.
Как лизавр какой-то. О, хорошо, так нашли. Тут еще есть, да?
Evasion successful. Signal confirmed. I found something.
Кэнру. Так. Так, что, ну все, уходим отсюда. Так. Так, это светник Азари. Селянская туманность. Вот она, кстати. Вот, надо, можно это восполнить, да? Нифига себе, сколько тут это сидело.
Signal confirmed.
На Хуала. Хуала.
I found something. Reapers eluded.
Давайте Фонтес.
Signal confirmed. Faster than light jump successful. I found something.
Тут.
Evasion successful.
Понятно, сейчас трансляторных топливных.
Signal confirmed.
Вот Али, кстати, со мной теперь ходит. Это хорошо.
About 72 hours ago, the reactors at adjoining Turin-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans of the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary...
Что у нас так? Ну, это, ребята, эта миссия такая будет. Сейчас на Цитадель потом. Выполняем дополнительные все задания, сдадим. Что-нибудь себе еще купим.
soldier.
On it, ma'am. A treatment plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed. Captain Riley?
Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant. Got it, Captain.
Good work, Coslow.
Ready your team to hit Reactor 2, Captain.
Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear.
Не все, что ли?
Captain.
Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear.
Radiation proximity warning, Commander. Avoid at all costs.
Directional guidance error.
Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Good luck, Captain.
Something terrible happened here. What was your first clue? The tension in your face, Lieutenant Commander.
Just stay sharp, people. Same situation here. I'll find a way to vent the area. This looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible.
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
Power is restored. System ready.
Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, tracking movement in your areas.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
Riley, status.
One casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You'll both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
Tank 1 is sealed and stable.
Patching seems to be working. Only one more to go here.
Tank 2 is sealed and stable.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Moderator tanks.
Riley, you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Incoming!
Progress.
We've got company of our own, Commander. Coming in from above.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
Salvaged a fragment of the reactor log.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Raleigh's report.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new development. Hack it out.
Так, ну что, давайте на цитадель. Нихера себе, 7442. Так что у нас достаточно сейчас. Так, идем сюда. Сейчас в цитадель идем. Закрываем там. Сейчас дадим интервью вот этой женщине.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen it. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not near. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge.
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise... Ha!
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander.
In real life, that tactic...
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x...
You know what I mean. The pawns are infinite.
That reminds me of a joke. One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer.
Ooh, that's even better than the number...
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So...
Hell yes.
Я вообще-то не с этой хотел поговорить, я хотел Андерсон.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about...
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth.
Is that how you explain that they're allies and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on...
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent.
Какой-то тренер поговорил. Что поговорил?
The Geth fought back and self. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking ability. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have?
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they put incredible. They're not going to turn again. I'd bet my life on...
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the map... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
It's easy enough to do later. I've got a good lead, and I know how to finish. I just need the right body. Well, we can't talk about that. I am my credibility and reputation. If word gets out that I got too close to a source, then I'm done.
I'll make sure this stays just between...
Well...
Neither can I.
Да ё-моё.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way. Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James.
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look for?
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. Sorry, loco. I guess... maybe...
Shoot.
What'd you do when they asked you to join the N? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it?
The N7 program is a big deal.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do.
Well, even all the shit that's going on, it's dated the same day the Reapers attacked.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everything. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough...
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better? The right choice is usually no.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their...
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good...
I'll think about it. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar thing.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Все, да?
Lieutenant Commander Williams said something about enjoying some downtime on the Citadel. Might be a nice break for both of you.
Так, ну что, давайте с Лиарой поговорим.
Carbon or silicon? Is there really a difference?
People feel emotion. Artificial intelligence.
Synthetics emulate life, but they aren't truly alive.
Precisely.
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk. They are technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvuk.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
Busy?
I have time.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not... It's selfish, but I keep thinking that I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire...
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Так, что тут у нас? Так, тут ничего, да? Так, погнали теперь на этот.
Commander, Admiral Hackett is available in the war room on VidCon.
Погнали к Эшли. Так, встреча с советником Мазари. Начнем с больницы.
Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D24.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping.
Yes, General Aurelius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
I came across this treatment plant at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Так. Он сколько уже прошел? Так. Так, это посольство. Президиум. Президиум. Посольство. Угу. Пойдемте по президиуму пройдем. По президиуму пройдемся.
Arsenal supplies. Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit. Any of our LCOS Combine. Welcome to Canala Exports. We appreciate your for any and all personal needs. My money and I'm closing my account.
Это для эстетики. По-моему, вот сюда надо.
Actually, I found a Cagliasaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole recussed it.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours.
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough.
Ambassador.
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating...
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my bag.
You never told me about this.
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy. The Turian clerk called me Suit Rat.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't...
And you're assisting him in spite.
This war is too big. You showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. Besides, it all worked out. I made...
And now the Turians will get the aid they...
I nearly reminded. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
Thanks, Shepard.
Нормально, привет, Евгений. Да-да, потихоньку. Здесь прохожу здесь. Так. Что еще тут можно выполнить? Тут ничего нету, да? Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Фигня, фигня. С Лярой я не буду говорить, говорил уже. Так, а тут что у вас есть?
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
Давайте еще в жилище сходим. И в посольство. Мгм. Нормально. Сейчас вот проходим Масс эффект. Потом что-нибудь еще запустим. А, Масс эффект Андромеда потом будет. Потом будет жесть.
James?
Ё-моё.
Commander, what brings you down?
I was about to ask you.
Well, I made up my mind.
And you're celebrating?
Sort of. So, I guess this... Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer.
Well,
Here's hoping.
but the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself.
Good point. Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on.
Glad to hear it.
Careful.
А кому отдавать эти? А, нет. Это здесь он.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Два стрима где-то будет еще. Потом будет у нас Андромеда. Там вообще жесть. Там тоже такая беготня, такая турная. Ну, там, говорят, там боевка более-менее получше. Ну, посмотрим. В общем, я не играл, не знаю. Технология поставки помех я еще, по-моему, не надел, значит, да? Это постоль. Так, кодекс древних. Так. Пойдемте в посольство, может, там что-то найдем. Еще два стрима. Пару миссий. Там еще DLC, оказывается, тут еще есть. Тоже как бы интересно, но там надо его проходить практически предпоследним.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
Urgently, human,
What is it?
holding sorrow, urgently, please, all the other
I'll take the Normandy.
relief, small hope, perhaps we can anxiously, I will remain.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Что это, надо еще его спасать, что ли? Угу. Декун эвакуации алков. Сейчас надо этот пистолет какой-нибудь купить, оружие. О, кстати, ну, мне что-то надо... А вот технология постановки помех. Так, ну что бы взять? Или какая снайперская хорошая? Или взять какой-нибудь автопистолет? Давайте вот это возьмем. Какую-нибудь надо взять. Дробовик это. Ураган давайте возьмем. Так, пойдемте сдадим этому. Шифр Цербера, так. Так, община президиума. Давайте сначала в доки сходим, а потом дадим технологии помех. Тут чем-то есть такое интересное? Тут ничего нету. Пойдемте офицеру дадим. Кафе Аполло.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it. This is a nice spot.
Yeah. All the shuttles zipping around remind me of when my mom would bundle us all up, buy us ice cream, and cart us out to the shipyard to watch his transport depart. I still have to resist waving every time a big
Болтовня, болтовня, болтовня. Да, я понял.
I will, when she's ready.
Sounds like you were a hand.
Maybe. My dad he would have liked you.
You think so?
Career military man? Yeah. Yeah, he would have invited you over, cooked you something on the grill, and talked.
That sounds great, Ash.
Well now, those big, powerful Citadel arms giving you
Maybe.
Then maybe I have something to...
What?
Well, you've seen me at my worst. Totally. You were there for me when my baby sister was suffering. I've held a gun. I'm just saying, we've been through a lot. I have to know. Are we...
I want more, Ash.
That's good. I'd hate to have to punch out whichever...
Such a romantic.
You love it.
Короче, все, мы отряд защиты. Мы... объект обожания. Мы сейчас с этим, да. Мы тут, короче, сейчас замутили сразу с двумя. Ладно, это первый раз так у меня получается, конечно. Тут только с одной можно, но... Видно, разработчики что-то добавили. Так. Тут у нас ничего нету. Тут у нас чистилище вот. Вот он, злой кор. Ага. Так, давайте в чистилище теперь. Там что-то есть.
I recovered the code of the ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
You asked if I got heavy armor. I never said it was
Вон Сузи сидят. Что тут отдыхаете?
Hey, Commander. So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is...
Джокер, короче, пошел по пути атом Хёрта, электрика, короче. Ничего к этому хорошему не приведет, я думаю.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
Это просто ужас. Это, короче, как электрик в Atomic Heart, короче, он мучит с ней. Как вот только мне шибануло, блин. Так, ладно, я пойду. Не буду им мешать, пусть сами. Так, что там у нас по этим осталось заданиям дополнительным? Шифры мы отдали, да? Так. Шифры Цербера нужно отдать. И Декун надо сейчас спасти. А это что? Ну, это пока не будем мы делать. Где шифры сервера найти? Нормандия. Так. Понятно, что встретить. Декун. А где Декун был? Вот здесь он, по-моему, был. Да я уже заканчиваю. Нахвала. Фонтес. Сейчас выполним Фонтес. Так, Фонтес это вот тут вот. Да как-то...
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Давай, 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 уходим, уходим. Уходим, отлично ушли. Так, ну давайте к Алкору теперь. Вроде как мы все сделали. Так, цитадель. Так, что там у нас остается? Чуть-чуть, наверное. Капелюсечку. Еще где-то вечером надо будет на 3 часа. Посольство. Угу.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
Сейчас, ребята, еще раз. Всем, в общем, на этом я заканчиваю. Сейчас переключу обратно. На этом я закончу. И, наверное, будет вечером будет стрим еще. Там мы продолжим проходить. Наверное, там максимально завершим. Вот. И, возможно, завершим еще DLC, чтобы у нас уже остался один стрим на прохождение. Конец. Если там конец чуть будет, тогда мы, может быть, постараемся максимально пройти. Вот. Всем удачи, всем хороших выходных, всем пока. Всего самого хорошего. И ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канале, кто будет смотреть записи. Вот, всех приветствую на своем канале. Пока.